Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia Nyokafi. I'm very happy to see you today. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made vegetable chicken curry using very easily available ingredients. So guys, before we get into the video, kindly make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my videos if you do, share it to someone who might need it, and leave a comment down below, which will be highly appreciated. Let's get into the video. Enjoy! So to begin, I'm going to start by slicing the red onions, and I am using both red onions and green onions. So I am going to chop them both into thin slices and put them inside the bowl. Then after washing the tomatoes, I'm going to roughly cut them into chunks because I'm going to blend them. So I'm going to toss them in the blender, add a little bit of water, and then begin blending. I had prepared 4 tomatoes, but I ended up using 5 large tomatoes. I added just a little bit of water to ensure that the tomato juice or sauce cannot be extremely thick. Then I began slicing the red, green and yellow capsicum after washing them, of course. Then I decided to slice them into thin strips. So for the peppers or the capsicum, you have to remove the seeds, the placenta and the seeds, because sometimes they become a little bit bitter. So it is best to remove them and use only the outer part of them, of the peppers. So I only use a half of each. That was enough. Here's a tip: when you slice the peppers when the outer part is facing downwards, it is much easier. The reason I used the 3 peppers was because of the pop of color. I did not want the vegetable chicken curry to be plain, and that is what made me name this recipe or this dish vegetable chicken curry, because I used quite a lot of vegetables. Then I finely chopped up the coriander. If you want, you can use cilantro, basil, any other herb that really matches your preferences. And then into the pot goes in some oil, some cooking oil, about 4 tablespoons. And then I begin frying the onions, both the red and the green onions. Then I add them pre-boiled kienyeji chicken. Listen, when you're using kienyeji chicken, it is best. In fact, it is advisable for you to boil it fast, because we all know kienyeji chicken takes quite some time to cook. But if you're using the other kind of chicken that is not really kienyeji, you can add it in when it is raw. But because I was using kienyeji chicken, we had to boil it fast. So I put it inside I put the chicken pieces inside the pot, and then I stir them, or mix, so to speak. I mix them, then I add in the peppers, add a little bit of chicken broth, stir a bit also, stir a little bit again, and then leave it to cook for some time. So I'm doing this to allow the peppers to cook and become a bit tender. You have to ensure that you mix the meat and the peppers from time to time to allow for even cooking. Then I added in my spices. I had paprika, curry powder, ground cumin, some salt, ground fenugreek, and the cumin. You can add any other spice of your choice. You are not limited to using only this, but ensure that you have curry powder. That is what makes this recipe have its name, vegetable chicken curry. Then after mixing everything together, I add in the blended tomato. Should they call it sauce or juice? You know, tomato is a fruit, right? So it's safe to call it juice. Then again, I mix it up, cover it, and let it simmer on medium heat for about 10 minutes. I ended up adding a bit more salt because the one I had added earlier was not enough, so I added just a little bit more. Mixed everything up again, then went ahead to cover and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium heat. And if you would like to add some coconut milk or cooking cream, you can add it at this point to give it that creamy taste. but I did not use that, but you are free to use it if you would like to. And as you're enjoying the video, please make sure you subscribe, like the video, share it to anyone who needs it, and leave a comment in the comment section. So 10 minutes later, everything was looking nice. So I continued again to mix everything. You have to mix to ensure that everything is evenly spread throughout the dish. Then I covered it again on low heat for about 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes were done, I added the finely chopped coriander. Apart from coriander, you can also add basil leaves, oregano, thyme, depending on what you like using. But even coriander will just do it. We'll add that freshness to it. Mix everything up again, and at this point you have to ensure that you have turned off the heat because you do not want the coriander to cook as much. Then voila, you are done. Your vegetable chicken curry is ready to serve and to enjoy. Look at how gorgeous it looks. Looks very tantalizing and appetizing. And of course I had to taste. So I served myself one drumstick and liver and a bit of the sauce and the vegetables. And this is how it looks on the plate with a bit of garnish, a few coriander leaves on top. Wow. You can serve this with either rice, ugali, or any other meal that you would like to. Thank you for watching.